Hi guys, how are we doing? Hope you're appreciating the new audio. Are you ready to go?
Sure.
Hey, we don't need to do too much to announce our status. It is what it is.
You know, your money is my money.
Hi guys, it's Clinton. Let me start again.
Oh, I see. But now it makes sense.
What's that?
You could afford the budget for the clothing because you used it on the mic.
Girl, are you seeing what I'm wearing? Like the top I'm wearing, the jumper I'm wearing?
You know, like back in the day vibe.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
can because it's Ralph Lauren. It's not.
Back in the day.
It's not common as clothes. So sometimes
You look common.
We don't need to.
But
Yeah,
then again, Mark Zuckerberg looks common. Look how much he's worth.
exactly. We don't need to do too much to announce our status. It is what it is. So yeah, I don't need to. It just depends on the day that I give what I want to give. Today I want to give simplicity, but nothing changes my
Simplicity.
status. You understand? If I want to give you guys much, my status still remains my status. If I want to give you guys simplicity, my status still remains my status.
One
So
thing about
don't
you,
be deceived.
you ain't simple, mate.
Eh?
One thing about you ain't simple, mate.
Well, you wanted to describe my outfit as simple. No problem. You ain't changing my status over here. So describe me as simple all you want. But
We're making budget cuts, guys.
Nobody's doing that over there. My budgets rise. But anyway, hi guys, it's Clinton Ogaoflondon, and I'm here with.
I had a really great joke for what you just said there.
Girl,
the budget rise. I had a really great joke. Whitney.
And this is Puffpuffandteapodcast. So guys, let's get into today's episode. How are we feeling?
Very agitated.
Why? What happened?
Because I'm worried about my hair touching this new mic that we've used your budget on. Congrats.
Yeah, even me, I'm worried as well. So just put this hair behind, please.
Please don't touch my hair.
Please, just
don't touch my hair. I need you know I haven't even given you consent. You're still touching my hair.
Just
like, oh my gosh, violation.
So that we don't waste our energy here before
the violation. I just felt like
hearing hair. That's all they can. We don't do ASMR here.
Should I give you right to violate me after I told you no?
Whitney, get a grip. And the crazy thing is that some people are just going to be listening to this and they're going to think, wow, based off of what you're saying, something crazy went down. Nothing went down. And it just moved her hair.
I told him don't touch my hair. He still touched my hair. Still touching when I'm telling him don't.
Girl. Anywho, in other news, how are you feeling?
Unsafe next to you.
You're not serious. Get a grip. You need to stop putting out a bad narrative out there when it comes to me. At least, you guys know what's up and nobody can defend me. And that is the, good guy that I am. So I was about to say the opposite. But in this, I need to, make
the
things
bad
clear.
Guy.
Exactly. I need to make things clear in such a conversation.
Bad boy.
The good guy that I am. Mm-hmm.
Bad boy C.
Bad boy who?
You know how they had bad boy T? You're bad boy C.
Who's bad boy T?
To me.
Timini?
Mm-hmm.
Where? From school? Oh, is that what they call Timini as per the actor? I feel like that sounds like a nickname somebody was saying in secondary school. I feel like one of my classmates used to call themselves that. Like, in secondary school, people used to have, I'm trying to, yeah, people had nicknames, I didn't have one. But
you know what reminded me of?
What's that?
When we were talking about the football player, you thought we were talking about the disciple in the Bible.
Before I call, Jesus is the answer. Jesus is my first answer to all things.
No, the fact that we all looked at you, even like the uncles looked at you when you said it.
Yeah, but you guys' conversation was not clear.
We were literally watching a football game, Clint. How wasn't it clear enough?
But I didn't know the footballers, so it's like evidently you guys are not talking about the game. So
who else are talking
about this? Not Jesus, because Jesus, I believe.
I'm actually tearing up, yo.
In you. Our last conversation, we're talking about lyrics or like bars from songs that have become part of our everyday conversation as Nigerians. And you're trying to record that Burna Boy, what's it called? Bar that has become part of everyday conversation. And I think I know where it is.
What?
I can't come and kill myself. Should we? That's it. There's another one I remember. And that Sherry's from because you say
kill myself.
I can't come and kill myself. I was like, yeah, that must have been what Whitney's talking about. Then another one that came to my mind was this thing. Another one that came to my mind was
unprofessional.
Girl.
All the times you told me I'm professional.
Let's not go there because you often stays.
So that's why I said. That's why I just said it now.
You're not serious, but anyway,
because you're always coming at me.
Yeah, I just forgot. So, see now my professionalism kicked in, and I'm correcting myself. But yeah, another bar I remembered. I feel like has become part of everyday conversation is what a man can do, a woman can do. So, by P Square. If you do me, I do you. Man, no go vex.
You know what? Today I was like, when I was like going to the kitchen, was thinking. I don't know why it came to my head, but I was thinking. Was Clinton thinking man no go vex when he was looking for P Square bars?
Lord, no, but yes, it must have been because like during the week it came to like, oh my gosh, how did I remember this? What a man can do, a woman can do. So, because I feel like people be using that
Man
line.
no go vex.
Where yeah. So these bars came to me afterwards, and I'm just like, we said it will come to us afterwards, and so it did. You know, when you're in pressured food situations, like I'm in a bit of one right now, but I know I just need to calm down and think it through before I get back to the people.
Okay.
Guys,
Lord have mercy.
I forgot to put on my watch. I was setting up and I was like, when I'm done, I'll put it on. Okay. Now, thank God I remember though. And do you know, I had a feeling that, I'm going to go through this episode and forget to put on this watch. Then I'll now look back, I'll be like, oh my gosh. Vex. Man will vex because they know it's the Ogaoflondon standard when they come to see the Ogaoflondon. So I have to give it to them.
When I realised that the girl who was singing that.
What?
Yeah.
Love to our female Nigerian artists that are here breaking barriers. Oh my gosh, this watch. Ugh, I don't know why this watch always tries to embarrass me. I was filming with it recently and it was just falling apart.
I've been seeing a lot of people arriving for their dirty December.
That is the vibe right now. Everybody's that's.
I feel like I have to give it up Nigeria. For like the movie industry. The movie industry, the way they're strategically planning their movies alongside the Dirty December. It's very smart, especially now I'm seeing like people like Jukes and Priscilla who like I'm seeing them on every.
Oh, it's our timelines aligning because even today I watched an interview of Jukes. He basically went for a radio interview and I think to promote his upcoming show in Nigeria, and they were just talking about all his journey and the impacts Priscilla and Iyabo Ojo have had on his career.
Oh, blah, blah. I thought you might say something different.
Okay, but
the impact that he has had. That's what to say.
No. The impacts Priscilla and Iyabo Ojo have had, and I really respect his reply to that because you know some people they could have been especially men exactly. It's very easy for men to slip into that stereotypical ego and just be like, no, I did all of this on my own. But the guy's like, no, he could like rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 how much impact they have had on your career, and it's like 6, 7. They will give them at least 6, 7, and
I'll give him a 7. I'll give him an 8. And I also have to say, like, he goes actually both ways.
Yes.
Because Iyabo, like, wow, like, everybody now knows her as
Queen Mother.
Queen Mother.
Yeah.
Like, we knew you from what's it called? Lagos.
Mm-hmm.
But you weren't really, you were coming off not the greatest by the end of the show.
Yeah.
So this has really, like, helped you. And, like, people actually knowing you more in line with an actress than a reality star.
Yeah.
So, it's, even, like, some of the shows the movies that you're in, like some people could say like the reason like you know like it's brought to your attention is because of this whole wedding thing because like I'm not gonna lie, what's her name had Auntie Fuke has been doing how many movies for how many years, and I'm not seeing Iyabo. I know one thing about Fuke, she like continues to have the same people. I hardly used to see Iyabo on any of her movies. Now all of a sudden I see her in this movie. So it does go both ways. Even Priscilla, the way she was getting, like, she's getting brand deals left and right.
Yeah.
I gotta give up. I have to give up to them. What's it called? A Nigerian wedding can do that.
Yeah. And I think that it all goes down to what marriage is meant to be, in my opinion. It's meant to be blessing both parties.
Yes.
It should not be a thing of one.
Give and take.
Exactly. And I just think that is what we're seeing here in real time, and it's great to see.
Even the way, like, I gotta give respect to Priscilla, like the way, like, when they come to Nigeria, it's like Priscilla's like introducing him to influential people. Like I just saw recently him and one of the pastors, and like Priscilla was like introducing them, just like, you're a good wife.
No.
What's it called? Your money is my money. We come together.
No. Happy married life, guys, and
So speaking of married life, right? I saw the most annoying thing on Instagram.
What's that?
It was like what's her name? Mr. Easy.
Okay.
And is it Terry? Right? Yeah, people like they've been married for was it like 4 or 5 months.
Don't tell me they're looking at her womb.
Yeah, but that's sort of thing. They're like, what happened for what's called? They've been married for 4 to 5 months. Why isn't she pregnant? I was just like, huh? And they're comparing like the president. I was just like, you people like, go home.
I will go back to this thing. Yeah, Nigerians like to prove Buhari rights. When he called you people jobless, you guys were outraged. How dare he? How dare he say we are jobless? How dare he? But Exhibit A, because why on God's earth is somebody else's womb your business?
Yeah.
What about the womb of your wife? What about the womb of your sister? What about the womb of your mother? Is it still active? This like concentrate on the wombs that are around you first. And even those ones too, you should be minding your business. And even if you was like
pregnant, how's that affect you, bro?
It's not as if you're going to pay the child school fees. You're not going to pay for the child.
You're not even paying child support.
You're paying for nothing. You're even going to do nanny for that child. So how does it concern you? All of this just are examples of people showcasing their joblessness, making other people's business your business. It has nothing to do with you. And these people here are not even personalities that you can even say that your life is your career, that kind of thing. Mr. Izzy is a singer. Temi is, an actress. What they have going on in their personal life is absolutely nobody's business, to be frank. So those of you that, the sad thing about this is that this is common when it comes to, especially the Nigerian scene.
Of course.
And it's not even just a celebrity thing. Even in your everyday life, sadly, this is a common thing.
You go to church, your aunt's asking, so when are you going to get married? When are you going to meet the nice man in your life? I'm just like, when I just be hearing these conversations, good thing I do not attend the same service as these aunties. But like when I be hearing these conversations, like people telling me about these conversations, I'm just like, seriously, how does this have any effect? Oh, to me. How does this have like any effect on your life if this person like especially when they're asking when we're gonna be meet the man in your life? You're not even family, bro. Why are you asking that?
No, it's actually crazy, and I think it all goes back to this thing that I've highlighted. You'll see in the upcoming episode of House of Your Guys on Clinton's Law on YouTube. Stay tuned in. But yeah, it comes. It falls in line with this thing that I highlighted, and that is this mentality of us Nigerians always being on to the next. Like our, I don't know whether it's our parents' generation or I don't know where exactly it stems from, to be frank, but it's definitely something that's coming within our parents' generation, and that is to consistently be asking us to move on to the next. They always want us to be on to the next, and the fact is, my life is not your life. So as much as you're asking me to go on to that next, I'm going to be the one to live with the decision of that next. You asking me, okay, all these questions, when are you going to get married? If I get married now because you've asked me to get married now, when I enter that house, are you going to be there with me when I'm pounding yam? Are you going to be there when I'm, having conversations with my spouse? Are you going to be there with me when I'm, trying to adjust to this new chapter of my life? No. All you have done is...
Are you even going to be invited to the wedding?
So, yes. So all these things is just like, that's why this mentality of the next is something that I've really just tried to
but it's even funny.
Not engage with, because I keep reminding myself and I will keep encouraging others to remind themselves, live your life for yourself.
Exactly, yeah.
That is the key thing, because at the end of the day, whatever decision you make, you're going to be the one to do with it. I don't even have time for all these aunties talking or uncles. That's your business.
But that was like, it's funny, right? Because I was talking to a friend today, and she was saying that they're saying that like their aunts and uncles like keep bothering them because they're trying to set them up with like their child and all that stuff. And I was just like, bro, like, do you know what's so funny? They be doing all these things, right? But like, what right now can we offer that person?
Us.
Like, you're here saying like, you should meet this. What's good? You should like, I want to introduce you to my son. Even me, I've had times like that one. Like, I want to introduce you to my son. I'm just like, what do I have to offer your son right now? I haven't even figured out what like me yet.
Yeah.
It's now like he's trying to set me up with somebody. I'm just like, people like, calm down. Like, this ain't like, what's it called, 1980 something, whatever. Yeah. Like, we now meet people that we want to meet at our own time. Well, there are those people that, that say that by 30 I do want this and that, and that, no disrespect to them.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, if no one has asked, why are you asking?
And I think it all comes back to like being able to stand your grounds, and self-awareness is very important. Like, thank God you're able to be honest with yourself and say, okay, I'm not ready for such a step in my life, and nobody's going to make me feel otherwise, that kind of thing. But I do also recognize that there are some people that's set up as well.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Like their
there
parents
are
have
people
set
like
them
that.
up, and that kind of thing. But I think for you to take up such an offer, you need to be ready, like you said, because
why don't you even ask in the first place instead of just assuming?
Yeah.
Like, why don't you start off like that?
That's true. That's true. And I think maybe that's what people can do better. Like you said, ask, oh, are you interested in me setting you up with somebody?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Wait for an answer. Don't just
Like
assume.
our best, like the best explanation. Our cousin is in wine.
How?
Well, the story was that a child ran to her, the child that belonged to her husband's sister.
Okay, yeah.
And then the child came to her. She's like, oh, stuff, and it's like, hi. It's like, and the sister came like, hi, and it was like, hi. It's like, do you want to be married within a year?
Lol.
And then it's why I said yes. And that's how it happened.
Lol.
But you see, she asked. She didn't assume.
Yeah, and yeah, Nigerian parents, they need to stop doing that assumption business. Like, and I think that's, the way you approach things really determines the response you get from somebody. Like the way you can approach things and somebody receive it as if okay, because I understand the intention. You're trying to keep up to date. You're trying to look out. You're trying to try and encourage people to maybe take necessary steps. I understand the intention.
I do not.
No, I understand the intention. I understand a lot of these people have the best intentions in what they're saying. They may not, but where people are going wrong, in my opinion, is the approach. Like, as much as you may be right, if you are coming to me with the wrong approach as per, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing, I don't give a heck what I need to be doing. We're going to forget what I need to be doing and we're going to address your tone. Who do you think you're talking to like that? So,
one thing about Clint, just know, right? He's ready. It doesn't matter where he is. He'll be ready to stand his ground, even if it's on the church ground.
I don't give a heck.
That's how I remember one of the last times where I was in the car with you guys. We were all going to church.
No.
You and Auntie Chick was outside. You were in the car. The door opened, and Chick said something about this one with the attitude. I just remember your hand went through me, and just not like through me. It I just saw your hand in my direction because you were coming at the Chick, and I was just looking. I was just like, this is why they think black people are crazy.
Lord, see,
we were on church ground.
And thank God Jesus has worked on me because now I can get there, but it takes me a lot longer to get there. That's what it is. I'm very selective with where I invest my energy, and I don't need to prove anything to anybody. As far as I'm not applying for a job to you, I really don't need to prove anything to you. And even when I'm applying for a job, you guys already know what I can bring to the table. I'm just reminding you of what I can bring to the table. So just basically give me the job. There's no need for all this long talk. But anywho, we're going to just follow protocol and you're going to give me the job. But besides that one aside, but as I was saying, I don't need to prove anything to anybody. But it gets to a point, where there's certain people, they go on, and it gets to a point, it's like you must think that you can actually just get away with this, and that's how you think you can just keep going on. So let me remind you, that's not gonna run. So let's light resetting. That's all that is. It's just a light resetting. You get, because by the time there's one light resetting I did. Since then, that person has changed it. So anytime they say, "How are you doing? Is everything alright?" Before they were going on and on about business that doesn't concern them. After as it was just going on and one day, I just said, "Let me just get light rejig." Since that light rejig, so don't change. So take notes. This is how to deal with matters as an organ. It's not about, and that's the thing here. I actually, seek to God for some wisdom when it comes to that matter, because I could have gone the demonic route, and the demonic route was because before I used to come back with the aim to finish you. That is it. But now I come back with the aim to, give you some wisdom. That's what it is. I want to point you into the direction of wisdom. So when you're consistently moving on the wrong path, I'll tell you, just a light rejig. But the goal is to put you in the path of wisdom. So see, God is working on me. That is the key thing. So yeah.
I'm looking for my quote of the day.
Yeah, you should get into that. I feel like
because you just reminded me. When you said light wisdom, you just reminded me of Nigerian insults.
No, yes, sometimes you just need to reset these people and they'll receive it. If not, straight blocking like this, so it's not me that you come and be, oh yes. Whitney, you don't use Snap like that though.
What?
Do you use Snapchat like that?
I used to talk to message friends.
Okay, because this is all part of my ministry, so I need to address this company because I don't know what you guys are playing at. It came to my attention. I was on a phone call one day, on a group call, and one of my friends just messaged that, oh yeah, that Snap is they're trying to make people pay for storage. And I heard, what are you talking about? And the things that just before that conversation, I saw Hazard signs on my memories. But I didn't deep it too much. I'm just like, this my phone is always crying for storage.
Memories.
So, my snap memories. So I was like, this my phone is always crying for storage. Maybe it's crying for storage again. I don't have time to pay any attention, that kind of thing. Then I had this conversation. Then recently, and now went to actually go and look at the thing. I'm like, oh, these people are serious. So they're like, oh, that's after I think your new snaps that after a year, if you don't pay for storage, you're going to delete them. And as I was just seeing this year, what came to my mind is that Snapchat, what exactly is your purpose anymore? Like, what exactly? Like, that was like, what's your selling point anymore? That was to me, that is the only unique thing about Snap at this point, and that is, to be able to take snaps and to have memories, and that's a reason why I'm actually still present there. Because those of you that know, I'm not the most active on Snap. I literally forget about Snap, to be frank with you. But I don't understand how some of these social media companies move, because, like I said, what exactly is going to be your selling point if you now start asking us to pay for storage? I'm not going to pay. I can tell you, my brothers and sisters are not going to pay for that. We don't pay for stuff that we didn't used to pay for. We did not used to.
Well, actually, I pay for storage on my phone.
That's iCloud, but that's been the standard. Snap was free to store your memories. I'm not going to start paying now. You're actually playing games, and I'm not going to entertain your games. I can tell you, my brothers and sisters are not going to entertain your games. So where are we going with this? Do you guys actually want to sell your company to the ground? Like, I don't understand. And yeah, the people probably agree with me. So yeah, probably you guys should fix up, because I really just don't see what else we're going to be doing on Snap if we don't have memories anymore. Like, really think about it.
Yeah,
what we're doing there? We're trying everywhere else. We're sending reels, everything everywhere else.
What's the difference between you and Instagram?
Bam. And that's even why, what's it called? I feel like Instagram has had its moments where it's trying to take on things from other countries.
Yes.
But one way, one how, they always revert back to the original, because
they still keep the original, but they're like,
they try to add, they try to add things. And even then, I feel like there are moments where they've tested things and they've, not gone ahead with it in the long run, that kind of thing. Because, when it comes, I feel like you have to keep to your unique selling point, your unique factor. If you lose that, what are we doing here? I might as well go anywhere else that will be more convenient for me, and I can do everything in one place. Like, what is actually the point? Like, nah. Because, like you said, if I'm paying for iCloud storage, why am I going to pay for Snap storage?
Yeah.
Think. At this point, people should just employ me on your marketing team. I don't know whether I'll take the job, but just send me the proposal. Let's see.
Because
you guys are playing games.
I'll take it.
Like, you guys are actually playing games. Like, what are we doing with Snapchat anymore? Like, Bobrisky's not even there anymore, so what are we doing?
Where is Bobrisky?
I don't know. Ever since he left Nigeria, I'm not too sure.
Clinton announced.
Ever since Bobrisky left Nigeria, I'm not too sure. Like, yeah, I don't even know. Like,
are they okay? Are they been kidnapped? Are they in prison?
I know. I heard they are in the abroad. I think they're here in the UK, but I'm not.
Oh my gosh!
What's that?
They may be in the Hilton Hotel. They always go to the Hilton Hotel.
It's possible. I was even speaking to my friends about it recently. I'm just like, say that Bobrisky has just become a housewife.
That's what I think so. I think they found a nice sugar daddy.
Yeah. This is giving me has just become a housewife. But like, Bobrisky was, for the longest time, but Bobrisky was what was keeping me on Snap, because Snap, I feel like,
and DJ Khaled.
No, I don't.
No, because DJ Khaled used to be like, I would say the king of Snapchat. They even gave him his own show.
I think I heard of something about that, but I never really tuned into him.
Yeah, he really helped with the popularization of it.
But I didn't really tune into him on Snap. But like Bobrisky is what kept me on Snap for the longest time, especially like after when I feel like me and my friends, because I feel like at the beginning everybody was excited by all these streaks. So that was what was really keeping us entertained. Then when that died down,
I didn't even really get the hype for that thing.
Even me, I just wanted to up my score, so I was doing it. That was anything, because everybody was upping their score. Then times like we don't have much going on, so whatever everybody else is doing, we're doing that kind of thing. So everybody's upping their streaks. So everybody's upping their score. Means I want to up my score, so I'm sending streaks, that kind of thing. And another time was like black pictures and time that I was sending shit. Other people were more entertaining. Then times I didn't know I was in Ogaoflondon. I was not really confident like that, so I wasn't really taking pictures like that. You get me? But we thank God for growth, because what would you guys be doing if you're not seeing my face? What would you guys be doing if you're not hearing my voice? What would you guys be doing if I'm not in your presence? You guys would be bored.
Watching television. Watching television.
I am on the television now, so.
Oh my god!
I was saying, so that was the selling point for Snap. Then when that died down a bit, and there was other means to chat, WhatsApp, Instagram, all these things, it died down a bit for me and my friends. But at least Bobrisky was there. He was entertaining us. He was frying fish. He was drinking Gary. He was telling his housemates. They were telling their housemates, come here, come and do this, They were showing us their goals. They were showing us, like, they were even taking us.
We watched them go from skinny to BBL.
Fam.
From dark skin to light skin.
I was never there for the dark skin face. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I've always known Bobrisky, to be fair, to be frank. But like, they're even into moments that not suitable for work.
We like watch them figure out the correct foundation, even though it's still not the greatest.
Fam, like we watched. You guys like no. Bobrisky for 1 month we just hear one song. That Bobrisky's promo. Bobrisky, don't worry. When I have business to sell, I'll come and meet you.
We'll meet you in the Hilton Hotel.
I'm telling you, I'll bring you out of this retirement that you're in, because if Bobrisky promotes your matter, whether you like him or not, so you will hear about it.
Whether you like them or not.
The song that I can't even remember the song now, but that if K's not taking that, but
that's Clinton.
Oh, you people know the songs. I people know the songs like this. They move. No. People know now. Those were the good days on Snap. But now what are
those
we
were
doing?
Good times, mate.
What are we doing there? And people now want us to pay for memories. Just tell us do you know what? You people are going broke. Will I say that was happening? You people are going broke. You people are looking for money before you just sell this Instagram. Because what are we still doing there? But anyway, what's your question today?
Thank you. My quote today. Yeah, I actually have two.
What's that?
So one of them is my Nigerian friend was angry with another friend who's terrible at charades. He said he sits under a tree of knowledge, yet none of the single fruits fall into his lap.
Lol.
And then another one says, a Nigerian friend of mine said the image of God is expanding when they were commenting on their weight. Because we all created a God image. That one was very creative, man.
That is wild.
I know these Nigerians, it just came to them.
That is wild. No, that is actually just wild. I have no comments.
I would never be able to use that on anybody.
That is crazy.
No. Oh my gosh.
Like, but the way that Nigerians will just have you flabbergasted. Like when Nigerians say they're going to finish somebody, it's literal. It's like leave you to the point of no return. Because where do you go from there?
The worst part is when you actually
are you going to argue with God?
The worst part is when you actually have to think about it.
I'm telling you, when in the moment you do not catch it.
That's
why you're seeing all these variety stars in America. Like, it's cute. That's cute. That is cute. Like, even with seconds back to the motherland, I don't even think people will wake up the next
morning. You know how they have the whole the housewives on? It was the housewives girls trip, right? Mm-hmm. I would actually love it. It was like people from different continents. Mm-hmm. Like, can you imagine who we take from Nigeria? Let's think. Who would you take?
Because I don't know whether Nigerian housewives are really.
They're not that great. I know. Miriam, I feel like she like writes it and then she's waiting to say it. It doesn't feel like it's natural. You know. Actually, I would give it to Choma.
Yes.
I can give Choma. Yes, and she'll be a good representation for us. We all look, you know. Mm-hmm.
The person I'll say will not tolerate any rubbish, Laura.
I knew you would say that.
Laura will not tolerate nonsense.
But Laura's that person. Like, my issue is like she'll like, you know, go to her room and shut the door.
No, but Laura does not hesitate to confront the situation. Like,
I know, but I don't need to, like, you're going to be on girls' trip. I need you to represent Nigeria correctly. I don't want you be like, you know, I'm set over this and just go to her room. No, I need you to like them to realize, you know, what, like, imagine Choma, Nini Leaks, Giselle. Well, usually two, isn't it, from each one?
Yeah.
So okay, I'll give you Choma and Laura. Mm-hmm. I'll give you Nini Leaks, and who do you want to give? Portia, Candy, Ray.
I know my Phaedra is coming to my mind.
But fine, we'll give you Phaedra.
I don't know why. I'm not even like she's not even somebody I really, you know.
I don't understand her.
To, but I don't know why she's coming to my mind. I think because I hear her name so much.
My issue is I don't understand her transformation.
You can say that again.
Till today, I still can't understand it. Like, what happened? Like, even when Apollo went to prison, you're still giving church girl still. So I don't understand.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, but I'll give Phaedra because she's also good with her clap backs. Her and Nini, yeah. Choma and Laura. Laura, better. Also good.
No, Laura will not celebrate nonsense.
Ben will leave Choma there on her.
Because at least if to say you have the likes of Nini, then Nini be like, why should I say my room? Why should I say before the Laura come up? Be like, why should I'm in my room? What's the concern you me and my room? But see, so yeah, that's how.
I know, but only Choma on her own, then she has to wait by episode 3 for you to finally have her back. I agree that. Okay, and then I will do. I'll do Giselle and I could do Giselle and Monique because Wendy, I'm not sure where you'll be.
I don't know what is going on here, but I'm falling in love with Kiana.
Why are you so confusing?
Not as in what's it called, like she's
No,
a
give Giselle
not as
and
if she's
Karen.
my crush or anything like that. But like I think I don't know what it is, but I'm becoming a fan of her.
How? She's carried how many L's this season?
I like people that stand on their own. I like people
My girl is Tia.
they don't shy away. I like Tia as well. I love the way Tia carries herself.
I love the way Tia carries herself.
I'll give it to her. But yes, I don't know what it is lately.
She's the person. You have to think before you realize what she said.
Yeah. But I like people that can stand on their own. They're not afraid of speaking their mind. Whether you agree with them or not, that's not their business. But as of now, this is what I'm thinking and what I'm telling you. So yeah, she's really getting my support lead. I don't give a heck what she's doing.
She's really carrying too many L's. Like Tia, but when she was like to the green screen, when she's like about Wendy, she's like, you had to pay for a guy. Us Nigerians don't do that.
Lol.
I was just like I understand what she's saying.
No. I get Tia. Like when Tia speaks, I'm like, this. You know, the ones that they come on and they're like, oh yeah, I'm Nigerian, and all the ones like, okay. Yeah. But Tia, she doesn't need to say it.
Yeah,
there's certain phrases that she's like makes that you're like, yes. This girl, you're in the know, and it tells that wow, you actually spent time in Nigeria. Because there's certain, and the way she's so smooth with it, it's not something that you feel like wow, she's thinking too much about it. She just flows. You can't tell wow, this girl's in the know when it comes to Nigeria. So yeah, I'll give it. Tia's represented us well.
Yes, very well.
She's representing well.
So it's what's it called?
And she's represented both sides.
Mm-hmm. That's important to say. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, I'll do Giselle and Karen, but I'm not sure if Karen was allowed. I don't know what her probation is.
I don't know, lol.
But if she's not, then we'll have what's her name?
Not me indulging this reality.
I just think about it,
but I'm not gonna lie to you.
But we don't have Karen.
I'm really thinking for next season, yeah. And if Karen's coming back, somebody has to go.
Yeah.
And
I think it's gonna be Jessie.
Not Jessie. There's no Jessie Whitney.
Jessie, the one that's having the wedding.
Jessie, she's a friend.
Jessie.
She's a friend.
Yeah, we don't need any more friends. We'll get the whole cast. No more friends. Or we can have that girl. What's her name? The one who got evicted.
Yeah, that's what I think is going to be out.
I'm thinking she's going to get the cut.
I think so.
Or actually maybe become a friend.
I don't think so.
Because a lot of people say she's not bringing...
But has she ever? The most she brought was her husband. Her gripping husband.
Her gripping husband, yes.
But that was the most she brought.
Yes, but that carried her for like 4 seasons because of who her husband was.
I think there are people... I think the network has shown a trend of liking such characters. I don't think she's
maybe, but I was thinking that. But when I realized like Robin left, I was just like, I said left. When they fired Robin, I'm just like, they could do the same to Ashley. If you ain't bringing nothing,
I don't know.
I feel like
I
Ashley.
would not be shocked if she's back.
I wouldn't be shocked, but I'm like, I wouldn't like mind her being a guest, and then she earns her place back. She can do that because you just just getting into people's business. I'm just like, we've seen this before. Like these housewives, like, bring something new. Like, a lot of people are saying that Salt Lake City is like, doing its job and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, maybe for you people.
So I'm still waiting on Mimi. So anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, let me finish. I have not finished my people.
Okay.
Okay. So we found Atlanta. We found Lagos. We found what's it called? Potomac, which was Giselle. If Karen isn't available, then what's her name could come? Maybe Wendy, because she's become the fan favorite.
I reserve my comments.
Even I reserve my comments for Wendy. But Monique.
Yeah, Monique is. Why are we even considering? Is Monique, Giselle, Karen? Boom. Between those three, two of them, I must be able to do. Anybody else?
Yeah. And then we have what's it called? We can do New Jersey.
Teresa now.
Teresa.
No twist about it. Teresa and the other person who comes to my mind is. But I think all this cast balance. I was about to say Jennifer.
Who Jennifer?
Jennifer Aiden.
Don't even remember.
Jennifer Aiden. But the only thing is that when you look at all these casts, there needs to be a balance. So if all of them are just fiery, because both Teresa and Jennifer can be quite fiery. So if you bring two
let's bring back Caroline. Like the OG.
I didn't watch her.
She was like the first season 2. Ginger one.
Yeah, but her too. That whole Jess is a bit fiery.
Yeah, it's quite fiery.
So I don't know whether we can even escape it.
Yeah. Okay, maybe now I was about to say instead of Teresa, we can just bring Melissa and somebody.
No.
Okay.
No.
So
Teresa and somebody.
But you say it's too much fire now.
If to balance Teresa out, I would say bring Melissa. Melissa is.
No, they have arguments. Those two.
They do, but Melissa is.
They will not get along, and they.
It's only from what I see, it's only Teresa and Melissa was not getting along with, and now they seem to be okay.
Okay, fine. We'll
That
bring
kind of thing. So I don't
Melissa.
think she's a fire starter per se.
Fine, we'll bring Melissa. Okay.
Yeah.
Even though I like Melissa.
Okay.
So what's it called? And then, so we got 4 franchises. I think that's good. It's usually 4 or 5. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's 4.
Okay.
Okay, no, we'll do Salt Lake City. Mary, but I don't think Mary will like enjoy a girls trip. She's like, I don't want to be here. But then her and Lauren may get along. So let me do Mary. And I will do Angie. Yeah, I can do that.
Mary, because they'll balance each other out.
Yeah, balance each other.
Yeah, Mary and Angie.
Perfect. Sorted.
Yeah. So it's But we would like to if you guys copy this format.
Bruh,
better run our
Andy Cohen, if you copy this format, I don't even know what I'm going to do.
Anywho, moving on.
What's I'll be in your DMs, but you just blocked me.
Lord, moving on. What else is going on in the world?
Oh yeah, you were even about to say something while I was like,
what's about
when you kept cutting me off for my imaginary trip.
What's about to?
I don't know. I cut you off.
Yeah, I can't recall now.
Can't recall. Oh, Sky Jackson, look at you. Yes.
Go, go.
Is that the song you realised?
No. No, Juma, he mentioned it in his interview that apparently one of the, I think a Tanzanian person is the person that sang that song. You know the song that you just know the song, you don't know who sang it. But us Nigerians will carry it on our heads.
Yeah.
Because that's how I know that song go. Nigerian club music.
Besides Jukes and Diamonds, is there anyone else that I know?
I don't know. Maybe I've heard the song, but I don't know them personally like that.
I said besides them, I don't think I know anybody else. Yeah, I saw this. What's it called? This thing that was on Insta.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? About Nigerian weddings. The reason I saw it is because one of my friends liked
What
it.
is it? Because I think Nigerian were talking about something concerning Nigerian weddings. So
it was about someone who had this Nigerian couple who shared their unconventional.
Our goldens are lining up. They are lining up. Oh, we're spending so much time together. They're lining up.
Okay, spend less time
they're
with
all
you.
serious. Because me and Jennifer were all talking the same thing. She means about that it was not.
Let me just tell you, what's it called?
At the wedding.
10 unconventional things we did our wedding. Wedding. Number 1, we had a garden wedding. Everyone tried to convince us otherwise, but we had a vision.
Because I feel like I'm seeing that more and more when it comes to the Nigerian weddings. So that one I'll write it off already, but continue.
Okay. We had less than 80 guests. My parents fought me. Tire. See those empty chairs exactly how I wanted it.
Finish, please.
I was going to comment for each one.
Just finish it.
No loud music. We had the volume on a low. Our groomsmen and bridal train wore black. I didn't even know it was unconventional until after the wedding, when all the millennials were talking about it. Okay. Number 5, make sure no aunties had my girls running errands. They came for the party. The party is what they did. No goddamn Ashobi. The what's it called? The inconvenience it causes the guests drives me nuts. Everyone would wear what they had. However, there was a color code. Earth tones. This one I like. Number 7, we chose black wedding rings. I like that one. And the wedding rings look fire. I like that one. This is actually my favorite one out of them.
You have opposing views. Continue.
Number 8, we had a mirror at the photo area instead of the large photo band and photo booth. I thought it was cute, and I was like, I think more people should use that. As you can see, our guests loved it. And number 9, we had an outdoor wedding reception too. And number 10, we wore extremely minimal jewelry and makeup. It was our wedding and we did what we wanted.
Are we done?
Yes, this one. I like what's it called? The ring.
I have to say
I like the ring one. I like the ring one.
Shut it. Like, actually shut it. First, I don't even understand why this whole thing is getting this much attention.
Because it may be the new millennial way.
I've all seen this thing and we have all spoken. I don't even get, because honestly,
it may become the new thing.
No, it's not. It's not going to be the new thing, firstly. Because it's not new. That's the thing. Everything that's been said here has been done before.
I know, but we don't really see it with people that do like Nigerian couples. So maybe, but
nothing is new. I really don't get why it's catching all this attention.
It may be the new thing. Like I could see this catching on to like younger couples having weddings.
I don't see it becoming a new standard. I don't think, yes, I think it's just a personal choice, and that's what it should be said. That is your personal choice, okay, but don't make it out as if that. And this is what me and like Jennifer were agreeing on, and it's like if you want to do that, no problem, but don't make it out as if like rather other people are crazy for doing things, a big way or doing things a different way. Everything is down to personal choice. Those that want a big wedding, do your big wedding. Those of you that want a small wedding, do your small wedding and stand on and say, wow, this is my wedding, this is my wedding. Bam. All this trying to make a difference, trying to make comparison.
I don't think it was comparison. I think
it is.
I think
why are you highlighting it? It's your wedding.
Yeah, because
just say this is my wedding.
We see all the time of like content creators doing their going through their journey of their wedding. So it's not surprising. I think the title is correct. It's unconventional for a Nigerian wedding. There is a specific standard that we see when we see Nigerian weddings, and this person's one was different from what we usually see from Nigerian weddings. So the title was right, unconventional wedding. She's not saying that their one is better or their one is worse or anything like that. Just saying that we're a Nigerian couple and we did something different than what you would expect a Nigerian wedding to be. And it is like correct, especially with the no ashobis,
but all of this, like I said, is back down to personal choice. And honestly,
the volume being low, like
the what?
The volume being low.
I really don't get that. It's like what we're here to do. Is it a headphone party? Like, what do you mean the volume should be low?
Dude,
you're not serious.
Party.
You can't. I've told you all this is your dream. Just keep it for your bachelorette. All the other things.
But that would be fine if someone did that for a wedding.
No.
Headphone. Imagine like It says like they have the mics, right, and we just put our headphones. That's how we hear them.
No. But like I said, yet again, the way I want a big wedding,
and then making sure that also
it is my wants.
Also, was unconventional when she said that. I'm making sure no aunties had my girls running errands. You hardly see that in Nigerian weddings or even weddings in general. You hardly see that.
But I feel like I've not been seeing that lately. Nigerian aunties like disturbing the bridesmaids. I don't know. I feel like I haven't been seeing it lately.
I think you focus on the other things that you don't.
Maybe so, because when she mentioned that, I'm like, oh, is that a thing of recent? I thought maybe before.
Doesn't matter how many people, like how much staff you hire. There are aunties that are literally because they're too tired to go find the staff.
Yeah, so you guys that will be in better knowledge.
Yeah.
To that. But yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Well, at least still a thing. I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know it was still a thing that is common. But yeah, I just think all of this is down to personal preference. And honestly, I should actually be a bit more
open.
No, that's not the word. But I should be a bit less harsh because at the end of the day, it's not your fault that this thing blew up. I'm just a bit like, wow, I don't get why it blew up, but it blew up. And yeah, and yes, again, I just don't see a lot of these things as unconventional. I just think it's down to personal choice, and I'm all here for people, going for their personal choice outside of this family. That's your business. Do it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm all down for people having their personal choice when it comes to their wedding outside of this family. Yes, I repeat it.
Clinton, do you know like I don't even know how to explain this thing. Do you know how hypocritical you are for saying that?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Everyone else can have the women want except my family.
Yep, because you're not in my family. So if you want to do what you want to do, no problem. But as far as you're in this family, no, darling. You've got standards. You better keep them up there. So yeah.
That's why people just do things without you.
You're not serious. Yeah, you can do that part now. You still do the one with me. So
you're going to drag them out of bed.
Before I come, be there. So yeah, well done to them. Congratulations to them. Happy married life. And as far as you're happy with your wedding, that should be the goal. So
yeah. Anyway, do you see this what's it called? This new house from what's that girl from Real House of Lagos?
Diadem.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw it. I was just randomly scrolling through TikTok and I said, huh? This is when I saw the caption said new house. Is it a house? And I was seeing the interior. I'm like, huh? It's giving museum vibes.
Yes, I saw it. I was like, wow, the makeup brand must be killing it.
Yeah.
Because that's what like the first time I knew who she was from Real House of Lagos.
Yeah.
And she had a makeup thing, and the other person had a makeup thing. I was just like, oh, another makeup brand, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I thought. So when I saw this, right, and I also like started, seeing her pop up more on my search, I was like, oh no, this is actually a legit brand.
No.
I did not know. I thought it was just like something that she just I literally thought that she married big, or what's it called, got a divorce, but she married a rich person, and then she's now started a career in what's it called, makeup. or I thought she was just like a pretty girl who just started a makeup brand. I didn't actually know this was like a legit makeup brand. Like people know it out even outside of her name of who she is. So big ups to her.
Yeah, big ups to her. Congratulations to her and this new milestone, definitely.
Did you
But
know? Yeah.
yeah, I didn't really know her before Rehearsal. I did not like know her. That's what I would say. But I feel like I definitely saw her before Rehearsals of
I
Lagos.
did not even see her.
I feel like I definitely did. Like her face looked familiar when she popped up on this thing, Rehearsals of Lagos, and I do feel like I have seen her brand before Rehearsals of Lagos. So yeah, I'm not shocked that her brand is one of notoriety. And yeah, big ups to people doing big things and showing people that what hard work is capable of.
Yeah.
Where hard work is capable of taking you. So yeah, big ups to everybody out here hustling and grinding, and all our hard work is gonna pay off in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Have you? What's it called?
What's that?
Yeah. No, I was just going to see. I was going to ask, do you know about the other girl's brand?
The butter.
The butter. Yeah. Did you know about her before the show?
No.
Yeah. I'm really getting introduced to a lot of these people through like stuff like
this.
But
that's the purpose of these shows. Is like, as much as it may come with a lot of headache, but it definitely is a platform. It's a lot of these people, it gives them the opportunity to really put a face behind the name, because like even this Debuta and them, now that I've seen them on Real House of Lagos, I've seen like old videos of maybe like a Lagos event, that kind of thing, and I can see their faces there. But before, when I was watching it, I didn't know them, so I didn't pay attention. But now, I'm looking back, I'm like, oh, see them there, but I didn't know that. You get. So they've been in the scene. It's just that now people are, at least more people are probably putting their face to these names and being able to identify them. And that's the purpose. That is the benefit.
Yeah, that is the purpose of this. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really the best. And I think that's how a lot of these, business people. That's the positive they take away from such a platform. Because even Choma Good Hair, I didn't know Choma before this thing. I'd heard of her brand, but I didn't know her before Real House of Lagos. But that has given that platform, in my opinion, has widened her audience for people to know her as a personality, not just the business. And because of that, she probably has opportunities outside of her business.
Oh my gosh! So, speaking of outside of the business, because of these shows, give up to my girl Chelsea.
Okay. Yeah, I saw she's going to be in Lagos.
Yeah, she's going to be in Lagos. She's going to do a party. Hosting a club appearance and that stuff. Good for her, and I really hope that she collabs with some what's that cook? Hidebasi, but also Nigerian cooks as well, because she's really into the cooking thing. So I really hope she collaborates with that. But big up to her, because before this, I was only knowing her from Selling Sunset. Yeah. So the fact that I'm seeing her.
But most of them, that's all we know.
I know, but what's it called? I know, but what I'm saying is I saw someone like Rochelle.
Yeah.
She was from this Selling Sunset. She even from season 1 or season 2. Yeah. I've seen her being able.
Dance with the Stars, I think.
Yeah, Dance with the Stars. Even getting a brand deal with. I forgot it. It's a UK one. Okay. In the UK, she's doing really well. She's even she was even the face of Sam Ferris from Towie's makeup, or what's it called? Wellness brand or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. So Chriselle, I was seeing her. Even Christine, I was seeing her outside of the show and all that stuff. The rest were trying to find something, but it wasn't really working. So the fact that I'm now seeing Chelsea, because Chelsea, the only thing. It's only now I'm actually seeing her do things outside of the show. Before, I just saw her Selling Sunset. I didn't really see her and also red carpets for Selling Sunset and all that stuff. But I never really saw her doing things outside. So I'm when I saw this, I was like, I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of you to say yep, let me start off, Nigeria.
Yeah.
And another reason could be because she's doing Christmas Trauma. Yes.
No.
So big up to Chelsea. I really hope that this leads to more.
Definitely. Higher. That is the vibes.
I saw this thing today. And it was it's so funny because I saw the picture, right, and then I looked at the comments, and the comments were saying what I thought the minute I saw the picture.
What's that?
What's it called? Jada P.
That's in Will Smith's wife.
No.
Who's that?
Wizkid's partner.
Okay.
Yeah. So their daughter.
Okay. I didn't know they had one.
Just recently, her first birthday thing.
Okay.
That stuff. Okay. She was her daughter's name. Just came and gave me a whole BBL without a procedure. So this is the picture she put, right?
Okay.
And I looked at it, and I was just like, who's going to tell her? Then I looked at the comments, and they were saying exactly the same thing as me. I just started laughing. I was just like, oh, when people just think alike, just like, it just makes me laugh. Yeah, so that was just like, a goofy moment for me. But anyway, on a sadder note,
Don't tell me that.
my girl, my sister, my bestie, you know her, the one and only Regina Daniels. She's been in London, right? She's not visited me at all, which I'm upset about. I don't know why you have not visited me, Regina. You haven't even like called, check up on me, check on my family, ask Whitney, you got any plans? What's we should link up, all that stuff. And you've been here for like a good few days. So you've had time to like relax before you give me a call. But you have not. But you know what? I know you've been going through a lot, so that's why I'm like not too angry at you. But anyway, she recently came on her Instagram and I shared a video of her speaking to her sons through a video call and that stuff. They said this was the last time she spoke to her boys, that Ned has kept her away from her children, from his kids. She even fired domestic staff that she had connection with and hired new people, so she has now has zero contact between her children and Ned's keeping away. Ned came this morning and put a whole scripture saying that he has gotten full custody of the boys, and then there's a new date for February 2026 for them to reassess the situation. But he got custody, and they advised that Regina needs to get rehabilitation in order for her to have some form of custody with the boys and all that stuff. So that is the update on my girl Regina situation. And then he also mentioned how it's funny how you're now posting your boys when all you've been posting is you partying and living the life, where I haven't even addressed the addressing the main issue that's been advised, which is the drugs and the drinking and stuff. And by the way, right, I'm seeing a lot of you people in the UK. I know some of it because the movie premiere. But Montana, you've stayed in the UK for quite some time recently, so just a note for me. But anyway, yes, that is the update on Regina and Ned. And to be honest, right, Regina, what's it called? My girl, my sister. I understand, you're now getting your new form of freedom, and maybe that's the reason why we're seeing you post, your trip in London, you smoking shisha. And again, I'm not even saying that you didn't done anything wrong, but I can see where people will be saying you're posting about how much you miss your son, your children now. But from the last few days and weeks, we've just seen you just party and living the life and all that stuff. But again, no judgment here. But I can see how the antics will look you're clubbing while he's looking after the kids, especially when he's posting the kids with his wives caring for them and all that stuff. So I can see the strategic move that Ned is doing. I'm not we ain't stupid. We see what you're trying to do, Ned. And at the end of the day, no matter how many scriptures you put, right, you're still going to look like as a bad guy. Because at the end of the day, you are a man of a specific age who married this young girl who who hasn't even formed full adulthood. She's just she was a child actress. That's all we've known her for. And then all of a sudden, when we see her maturing, it's her getting married to this older guy. So no matter even if what you're saying is true, you still look like a bad guy, Ned. And you also, because you're also older, the fact that you're going to social media to bring this fight even makes it look even worse for you. And then you're also into politics, which makes it even 3 times worse. Bro, you're just not going to win. So if I was you, Ned, just stay off social media. You have the custody of the children. You still have your other wives. You're still in politics, bro. You don't even need to speak on Regina's name. And as for Regina, you've just regained your freedom. Hopefully you're focusing on getting your kids and working on some custody agreement with you and Ned. And I would love to see you in more movies.
Yeah. Speaking of Nigerians being in London and all the ones,
I just mentioned one, Montana.
Yeah. And I think I recently saw Choma. She was she's stuck in London because I don't know whether she's still stuck in London, but at the point of recording this episode, Yeah, I think I saw yesterday she posted a something. I'm stuck in London that all flights to Lagos have been booked up because everybody's going back for Detty December, blah blah blah. And like I've been seeing, I think it's becoming more of a common thing year in year out that Lagos people they come out and be talking about, oh yeah, how IJGBs come and really disbalance the city
Yeah,
during Detty December and all that. And what I'm just thinking to myself like, wow, like imagine actually being a resident of Lagos, and this being your norm, like Lagos being your norm everyday lifestyle.
yeah,
Then all of a sudden, come December, we have this influx of people, and of course, we're Nigerians and other ones, but you have this influx of people coming into the country and basically disbalancing your whole schedule
mm.
because um, this new season has come in, and it's just like, wow, I'm just thinking, like, imagine I was in their shoes, like,
Dude, imagine we were going this year. Would we actually make it?
why won't we?
Imagine all the flights just get booked. There's not enough seats.
You're not serious. God forbid, that will not be our portion. But like, yeah, I was just feeling for them. Like, as we're having this discussion, you mentioned, oh yeah, some of them are London. I just remember Choma saying that she's stuck. I'm just like, yeah. And I saw another clip where somebody's like, guys, like nothing is going on here. We're just going to the same club. We're going to the same restaurant. Just stay where you are, please. Because moving from here to here is taking me 1 hour 30 minutes. Like, what is going on? All in the name of IJGBs and other ones.
Dude,
Like,
it's just for people to be say like, yeah, we're doing Day December in Lagos, the guys in the club, all that stuff. Like, it's starting to. No, I'm not saying it's pissing me off. I'm just like, I can see how people who like live in Nigeria and stuff can like get irritated.
yeah,
Like, bro, like this is our again, as you said, this is our everyday life. You
yeah.
guys are like saying, oh, guys, we're doing this and this, and like I can see how some people are saying like you're not really representing it correctly, or yeah, I can see how people could be like,
Yeah, and I don't think a lot of them are coming from a place of what's it called, anger or anything like that. But maybe, like you said, it's a bit frustrating, that kind of thing. Because, like, yeah, things on a regular day that should not be as hard. When it comes to this season, the new norm is that okay, it's gonna be harder, and it's like this, like yet again, this is my everyday. I can't escape it. The way you guys have escaped your norm to come here, I'm not escaping my norm.
yeah, because
this
I
season.
can imagine like a lot of frustrated people in the airport saying cancelled, and like or like overbooked. I can see some people like upset, like people are like who've done this on a regular, coming to Nigeria for Christmas and all that stuff, and now like getting it hard because of like these influences and all that stuff. Like,
and like we said, like this coming back home for Christmas is actually not an abnormal thing. It actually quite is normal. I think where the disbalance may be stemming from is that this whole focus on Lagos, like a lot of people are just directing all the energy to Lagos. It's like all these people are just moving in this Lagos, and Lagos is already a populated place as it is. Then to now come and add this
and also
batch of people,
it's also a specific place in Lagos,
exactly,
because there's certain places like there's like it's in the island.
Yeah, that's island.
The island. That's where a lot of them are going.
The mainland.
And not a lot of people are like going to the mainland. It's like they're all like going to the islands. I can see a lot of people stuck.
No. So yeah, I think we've just come to really empathize with you, residents of the islands, residents of Lagos. You guys should please just tolerate our people, tolerate our colleagues for this season. You guys know it's just once a year, so please just tolerate us. Come January, end of January, max February at the maximum, beginning of February, they'll be out of there. So please just manage them. Next year, people will be seeing us. You'll not be seeing us in Lagos. Maybe you may not. Who knows? But yours, at least we have never been because of your frustration. That one, I'll tell you that. But please just manage our IGGBs for now. We have to escape this lifestyle, because this lifestyle is very, very hard. So they work hard over here. You people know now. Those of you that come over here, you know what we do to maintain this lifestyle. We work hard. So please, we have to enjoy ourselves more. And they have seen the lights. We have always been the lights, but they have seen the lights.
They've seen the light, but like my thing is like when this thing, you guys still be here once this trend dies down.
Yeah, I know you said that, but let's see. All I can do is focus on myself and keep being the Nigerian guy that I am. Because at the end of the day, when people see me live my lifestyle, they're probably gonna be like, "Yes, it's how to live my own lifestyle like that." So yeah, that's all I can do. The rest of you, whatever you have going on, that's up to you. And I just hope that this next December is having a lasting impact on us as a country and on us as Nigerians. Let it not just be a thing of trend, but as we're growing in this pride to go back home for this season, let us also really be growing in our pride for our country and our nation, and really just be more active in it, be more present and stuff like that. Let it be a more long-term thing rather than short-term thing. Because it's only today now that I'm researching into something concerning Detty December and other ones, and I was
You're
just
doing research into Detty December.
like there's something that we have going on, so I was trying to gauge what the people are saying about this season, so I can see how we can align with this event we have coming up. So yeah, and apparently now they have even like the way people are really making this Detty December official, like they have really analyzed this Detty December to the point that they have segregated these IJGBs into batches. There's batch A, batch B, batch C, batch D. As per, let me even see if I can find it.
Do you have it? That's so interesting.
It's just shortly before I entered this podcast, I saw this. I said, Jesus, see how they have seen you IJGBs finish.
That's so interesting.
I'm boldly taking out the batch. So they said batch A has arrived. Batch this has arrived. I just said, Jesus, come and see. No, where is it? I saw there was a whole PowerPoint about it too. That these are the batch A's and these are the characteristics of batch
really want to know
these are the batch
B.
And it's according to date. So batch A, they come like, where is this thing?
Like birthdays?
No. Oh. Like dates of arrival.
Oh, okay. So
like
batch A,
like, they come between like batch A come like the first beginning of this thing. 30 December, beginning of December. Then batch B, I think they come like up until the 14th of December.
Please tell me you saved this thing.
I did save it too.
Oh,
because I was just like,
I'm so fascinated to see who made the thing.
Yeah, I feel like as much as yes, I'm coming from the UK to Nigeria, I don't feel like I align with the IJGB.
I'm so interested because actually, like, you know how I know persona. At least because I have an idea on who like the IGBs are in America. It's so interesting to figure out like who would be the ones in Nigeria.
So see, this is not the one I saw, but this is basically this thing, a rough summary of it. So basically, they have the pre-batch. So the pre-batch are those that are going to arrive that have arrived 21st to the 30th. That is the pre-batch. They have come in before
21st to 30th
of November. Okay. So these people have come in before 30th December has really taken off. They're coming in the calm. You get. Then you now get the batch A. Those ones arrived 1st to the 7th of December. You understand? That's when things are slowly picking up. Things are slowly, but it's not in the heat. It's not in the heat. You get. Then we now have 8th to the 14th, batch B. They're arriving between the 8th of December and 14th of December. You know, of course, things are picking up a bit more. The country is getting a bit hotter. The place is getting a bit more bubbly.
Have they actually equated people?
Yeah.
They actually equated like named people.
I don't know if they have named people, but this is how they're batching them. Okay. According to the dates of red, they now have batch C. These ones are coming between 15th of December to the 24th of December. Definitely in the heat. Definitely in the heat of this thing. We are leading into the birth of our Jesus, and everybody is obeying for Jesus. You get. Then we now have batch D. Those ones are coming between the 25th to the 31st of December. They want to take the new year in with obele, zanga. You get the vibes. So yeah, that is basically a summary of this batch A to batch this thing D. But I'm just like, wow, the way this 30 December is really just taking on a whole new taking on a whole new analysis, a whole new energy. I'm just like, wow, this is serious. Like to the point, I even typed up Detty December. ITV is reporting on us. This that people are going back to Nigeria and Ghana. That is becoming a thing to go back to Nigeria and Ghana for.
I started seeing Ghana's rollout for Detty December.
I've heard about it, but you know now, of course, when my energy is at now. So yeah, but like I'm just like, wow. See the way these people have just analyzed us. So they have really just analyzed us. I'm trying to see if I can find that PowerPoint because as I saw that thing, I don't know why, but I don't know. I feel insulted when if somebody refers to me as IJGB, but I probably should not.
You should not.
But I borderline do because it's like, fam, what does it mean? Like, it's your borderline saying I stick out like a sore thumb, and I don't think I do. I think I blend in well. So don't tell me.
Because you do not blend.
Of course I don't blend in, but like I would think that I give off the vibe that I'm a bit accustomed to this environment. I wouldn't think that you see me and you smell Britico.
Oh,
do you get? So don't call me that.
Oh no, I think people see that.
Because I feel like I don't know, but for me, when I first hear IJGB, I think those people that you can tell that they're not used to this environment. They're bringing in a Western mindset into the environment, and it's like they don't know how to move in this environment. So like. I don't relate to that.
You don't.
Exactly. So I don't think I should be referred to as an IJGB. Rather, you should say, exactly. You should say I'm one of you guys. Say I'm one of us. Yeah, that's how you. if I was Nigerian, and I'm referring to me, I'd be like, yeah, he's one of us, because like I ain't stressing you guys out. You guys know I can roll with you guys. I ain't going to hood. I ain't going there. But you get me. In the environment that I'm accustomed to, I'm used to it. You get that's what I would, that's what I would appreciate you guys referring to me as. So yeah, I don't really like this IJGB title. I don't want it, please. I don't. Do you want the IJGB title?
What?
Do you want the IJGB title?
Well, people already see me as a Western girl when I'm there, so.
Yeah, but you really embrace the Western side of you.
It's not what's called is. How do I embrace it? It's just I'm just who I am, and then what's called this? No, I'm Western.
Yeah.
So just, what's it called? It's not like I'm trying.
Whereas me, I feel like I've always yearned to be tapped into my Nigerian style. I remember when I first knew that, okay, I'm going to secondary school in Nigeria, like I was literally announcing to everybody when I was not meant to be announcing.
And yet you cried.
I'm telling you, that's just the wildest part.
That's the wildest part. Literally, he's the wildest part. He's the only. I was like, he's the only one that's going to enjoy.
I'm telling you, I was the one looking forward to the most. But when I landed and mommy left you, I'm like.
I was literally begging, make him a Dacian.
I'm like, oh, okay. So we're on our own. I think that was what, like, for me, being away from my family is not easy for me. That's just hard. So it doesn't really matter where I am. As far as I'm away from my family, it's going to be a bit tough for me. And to be that young and to that be my first experience, like, that is, as much as Nigeria is home and it is home, but I feel like even if it was in the UK, to just be fixed away from your family, fixed away from home, to me, that's an adjustment. That's a big adjustment.
It was an adjustment, but like, it was great for me, but also bad for my family.
Yeah, I feel like definitely what's it called? You're keen to that aspect of the experience, being away from home.
Being away,
I was not keen to that. I didn't dip that aspect. I just thought, yeah, I'm in Nigeria when we used to party with stuff. This switching Fanta, that's what was on my mind. I didn't know.
Yeah, I remember one was like, I was speaking to and she's still in the bed. She's like, I don't know what I've done.
Lol.
I don't know what I've done. When it was already distant.
Lol.
Now I have made it worse. I remember hearing I was just laughing and she could hear me laughing. I don't know what I've done.
Lol.
And yeah, like you enjoyed the culture and all that stuff. That was great for you. Me, I enjoyed like not having like my parents like calling my name 24/7, wondering where I was and that stuff. I was getting to like madness in boarding school, and like to the point where like you with me, okay?
Yeah.
Like what's it called? Can we get this done now so I can like make it for breakfast? That was my thing. I was like, my set was just like, if we get caught, we get caught. Even though we weren't trying to get caught, but if we get caught, we get caught. We knew we were doing wrong. We knew there was a possibility of us getting caught, but we still did it. Like, oh my, the things we like, bro. I can't even say some of the things because I just don't want us to get arrested.
Lol. No, that was definitely an experience.
Yeah, it got to the point that there was like 1 to 2 months where we weren't having prep. We had no prep because we were kneeling down.
Lol. You girls were always up to something, fam. I thought, like, I was bored. I'm not gonna lie to you, not much was going on, fam. But maybe we're a bit more. You girls, they used to almost. Say for example, you do one thing now, your punishments can be for weeks or days. Us boys, they just deal with it there and there. Whatever the punishment is, you get. So whether it be, physical, whatever is going to be done there and there. Once it's done, it's over. We move on. That kind of thing. So maybe that's why we had that difference.
Like I remember when they gave us to boys and girls. I remember when they gave us a punishment to like we had to clean the hostel and all that stuff, and we realized that it was like we had to have our breakfast and come into the hostel and clean it, and we were just like, bro, that means we would miss how many. Like,
that's the thing. Imagine they gave us that option.
We slept, Clinton.
We slept. I was about to say, fam. Imagine they gave us that option to be doing punishment instead of going for pen. People would just be crashing it. You just sweep a bit. By the time because last you two, you're going to get bored and go. The patron or whoever is monitoring it will get bored and go off and do something. So also now we follow suit and get bored and sleep now. What else again?
Clinton, we slept and then we got water from like the water fountain, spilled it around to make it look like we mopped something.
If only, fam. If only they gave us the opportunity to be doing punishments instead of that prep. Because some of those preps was really just a waste of time. Like when it's just passing time, fam. It's only but when we have work to do, it's useful. But when we don't have work to do, we're really just
We were there
While in the wait
missing.
time,
We were
yeah.
there missing tests. We're just like, we have to do this punishment. Sorry.
No, honestly, I'm looking forward to the day when we're able to gossip code sufficiently get into this topic, because I feel like we're always like glazing over it. But yeah, and it's something I've always had in my mind that one day when I'm able to do right, I will do it right, and that's like with the right people. Because I don't think us alone can even.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Speak fully on this experience of going to secondary school in Nigeria, because it's a lot. There's a lot. It's not a one-layered experience. Like even just as we've highlighted now, you're thinking of things from a perspective. Oh, I'm away from my parents. Yeah, I'm thinking of things from a perspective. Oh yeah, I'm in the culture. I'm going to experience the culture. So yeah, there's a lot to it.
Yeah.
What a time. I wouldn't change it for the world though.
Yeah, we should stay there a bit longer. But then again, I'm happy I got my accent back. So
that's something I was going to mention, because I remember one time, like because I was so eager to become accustomed more and more with the culture, like quickly I adapted to the accent, that kind of thing. Because I feel like even before then, I used to like try and mimic accents, Nigerian accents, especially like from watching or when I'm in Nigeria, that kind of thing. So like, of course, while I was there for a longer period of time, quickly I was just taking on the accent, that kind of thing. So when it was now time for me to come back, all the time, a lot more when I was starting up in secondary school. Like when it's time for me to come back, I will literally start practicing my British accent, and I'll be like, guys, that's how British again. Like it got to the point these people are just so tired of me. They're like, you don't sound it. You don't, like, stop disturbing us. You do not, like, you cannot. I'm like, you guys are lying. I'm like, you guys are not going to crush my self-esteem. There's no way you're telling me I cannot be both. So the way I used to, like, but my mates were probably tired of me. I remember their faces. They're like, this boy, shut the heck up. But I was not shutting the heck up. I'm like, I must get my British accent back in time for me to go back to London. Because when I'm here, I must be one of you guys. When I'm in the UK, I must be one of them. So we need to have the best of both worlds.
Now he just realized to be Nigerian.
Now I just realized that depending on the situation, I will lean into what I need to lean into. And the world loves me so. I love myself so. So that's all that matters. Jesus loves me so. So yeah, that's all that matters. But do you have anything else to discuss before we go into Haga Approval?
Let me double check. I was going to talk about a war topic, but another bad news. But what's good? I'll save it for a rainy day.
Okay, but you might as well get into it.
Yeah, let me just get into it. What's it called?
By then, nobody may be talking about war. But continue.
So let me find it.
Go. Go. Oh no, the Detty December is the enter.
They'll be like, oh my gosh, what's this music? Oh gosh.
Find this word to I'll not stop.
I found it. That's how you be doing it. They'll be like, oh my gosh, what is this black boy doing?
You're not serious. Go. You people know that. Even though we're not there, we are there with the spirits. So all of us Nigerians, we know what this our season is. I don't know, that's the thing here. Somebody was assuming that this assumption that Detty December only occurs in Lagos is a lie.
Yeah, it's a lie.
It's actually a lie. Wherever this Oga is, it is Detty.
Oh gosh.
It is Detty.
Listen, Did you just said
what?
Where
it's not dirty. It's Detty. How do you not be seeing me on the gram? Man, like this.
Again?
Now like this, and they give you that because anywhere I did, the way I give them from Nigeria, Detty, and they give up.
What's your hands?
You're not serious. What did you do?
No, so what's your hands?
You're not serious. Wherever I am, and they give them Detty. So all of you people that are deceiving us, all of you people that have allowed yourself to be deceived, that I need to be in Lagos to be Detty. Now lie.
You're gonna be dirty in London.
Detty is a movement, it's a vibe, it's a courage to be Detty. Let them know.
Gosh, this is just
Let them know.
Wrong.
Let them know.
That'll be the name.
Detty. Your guys, the Niger guys. Let them know what's up. But anyway,
are you high?
Are you okay? No, now you know that.
That's the name of this
podcast.
That's the name of this podcast. What's it called? I am the Detty.
Now I am the Detty. That's like, nah, man. Or what December? Anyway, this Oga day.
Like
flavor. What are we waiting for? When are we gonna get this? Contract signed. When are we gonna get to work? Who they carry your matter past me? You dey carry on.
Oh
Let's
my
stop playing
gosh.
around. Let's stop playing around because the eagle is here. Okay, that eagle that you said has landed. It is
He's
here.
landed.
It is here. So let's stop playing that game. Okay, let's get it together. The person doing big moves. It's here. Eh? So let's stop playing all these games and stop doing all this regulamo. How do they used to say it? But you know what I mean. You get me? Yeah, and come straight to me. Stop trying to play all this.
Don't go around. Just
I'm
come
telling you,
straight
stop
to
all this roundabout. Just come straight to the
me.
Oga, please.
And you can bring Regina with you.
I don't think he knows her.
Yes, do a music video together. That's how.
But that's true. That's true. Let's enter this your war matter.
Yes. Now to a sad news. The chief of defense, Marshal Sir Richard Kington, said that Russia's military is becoming increasingly dangerous after years of full-scale war in Ukraine, and he has stressed that while the armed forces and the NATO are the first line of defense, families and households across the UK must be prepared for the real and physical threats. He has said sons and daughters need to be ready to fight. And currently, it's looking like a 5% chance of an invasion. So, are you people ready to join the war? I saw a lot of comments, right, which were hilarious, but like I'm just gonna read some out. One of them was like, I'll be going back to where I came from. As long as your sons and daughters are there, we'll be fine.
Seriously, because as you talk all this thing, nothing concerns you. None of this is referring to me. Like you people have said, your sons and daughters, I'm not one of them. I'm not. You get? I have the passport. I'm not one of those sons or daughters, too. That is, we need to make these differences clear. And I'm a man of peace.
Oh my God! That brings the next comment. That brings the next comment.
I don't entertain.
Someone said that brings us to the next one. Someone said, "Which sons and daughters? Because I am a child of God. The battle that I fight is different."
See my brethren. See my brethren. We don't do war. Jesus fights the battle for us. We don't do that. We have no business with war. We don't anticipate war. We don't engage in war. As far as we are present, no war is occurring.
Someone said, "As a non-feminist, this is a man's job, please." Someone said, "As a non-feminist, this is a man's job."
I'm a man, and I will tell you, I'm not taking the job. Okay, this is none of my business. I don't even care.
And then someone said, "Let the people who hang the flags go out first." I was actually on board. Like, yes, you people are there sacrificing to put up a flag on a pole. Someone has actually died trying to put up a flag.
Yes, that's.
And I want to go. And someone said, "Nope. We've been told to go back home, and we are not British, so leave me out of this."
Yeah, I'm British, sure. I'm not even arguing that with it. I'm British, but I don't do war.
Yeah, Clinton will come when the dust is
settled. I don't do war. It's not happening. And this war is not happening. Men of peace, when the men of peace present, war can't occur. Okay? So this war ain't gonna happen. So should we enter more peaceful territory? Even though it's not gonna be, when it comes to this courtroom, it's not always peaceful. But let's see. So let's get into Oga approval. So Oga approval, that's when I claim to be Ogaoflondon alongside my fellow Ogas because I only roll with the Ogas.
And the hood.
I don't do that. But yes, we only roll with the Ogas.
Oh, my whiskey has landed in Lagos.
I told you.
So wait, which one is he in then? Which one is he in?
Who?
Whiskey, he's landed.
So currently now, this must be batch B.
Batch B. He's batch
No. Yes, this must be batch B. Yeah, this is batch B. So yes, batch B are the incoming. They were in the batch B season. That is what we're in right now.
Someone else arrived. Forgot.
Juma is performing on the 18th, I think. So, but yeah. So let's get into Oga approval. The way Juma is just in my mind today, lol. Seriously, our in-law. But anyway, Oga approval. That's when us, the Ogas, we analyze through scenarios or cases, and we pass our judgment as to whether it gets our Oga approval or Oga rejection. And Oga approval is the place to be because the Oga standard is the right standard. So let's get to today's scenario. So I was having a recent discussion.
Rejection.
I was having a recent discussion, and what was brought to the table, I said, "Ooh, this is."
Oh my gosh, you brought me to a discussion I wanted to have with you today.
Okay, but this is worth the Oga court's time. And what it is, say for example, now let me paint the scenario. Say for example, now somebody gives you access to their maybe their Netflix accounts, and that you can use it.
Bruh.
Hold on. And
Bruh.
so, as guys, does it get our approval or rejection to stay logged in and continuously using that account beyond that? As sometimes the person can say, "Oh, use it as you please. You can stay logged in," that kind of thing. But as guys, does it get our organ approval or organ rejection to stay logged in to somebody's account that we're using? Rejection. See, this is why we're organs. There's and somebody was trying to debate that. Oh yeah, but the person said you can use it as much as you want.
Oh wait, the person you can use as much as you want, then I can understand you using it. But like someone says, oh yeah, use my Netflix, but it hasn't said anything along the lines, and you're still using it, then if it's like, yeah, use it as much as you want, then I understand that one. But if they haven't said that, it's just like giving you, it's like, bro, do what you need to watch and leave.
Yeah, but I feel like as guys, in my opinion, even if you tell me that yes, I can use it as much as I want, I'm not using it as much as I want because I don't want to get too comfortable, and I don't want you to think that I am indebted to you, or you can ever say that, rah, I used to do this for this person, because I took up that opportunity to utilize as much as I want.
By going by your theory, that means you should not be logged into your parents' Netflix.
No, really. A lot of the time, things that I say do not apply to family. Okay, and this is one of those cases.
So that means Disney Plus out, Netflix out.
This is one of those cases. This does not apply to family. But when it comes to friends or colleagues and they're borrowing you their account, as much as they say use it as much as you want, as an organ, you should not get too comfortable utilizing somebody else's property.
I literally would not feel comfortable because I don't even want them to see what I'm watching.
That's me, and I don't want you to, yet again, I don't want you to ever think, wow, you have one up on me, or you have, I'm indebted to you. No, I'm an old guy. I can stand on my own 2 feet. As much as, yes, you have come through for me in this moment, I appreciate, but
I'm shocked by the amount of words that are coming out of your mouth.
As per what?
You can stand by your own 2 feet. Dad, did you hear that?
When you did not hear me, I'm not applying to family. Yet again, I'll reiterate. But yes, beyond the family, as our guys, we don't do that. We don't stay locked into people's accounts beyond the purpose of our initial logging in. No, don't get too comfortable like that. Okay? I'm trying to, let me remind all of us, guys, don't get too comfortable in somebody else's property. Because before you know it starts off with a Netflix account. Next thing you know, you're borrowing somebody's Rolls Royce, and every time you go to take a picture now, you're taking their Rolls Royce to go and take a picture. Let's get separate.
See the stretch.
No. But it's a pattern. So don't get too comfortable with other people's property.
True, don't get comfortable with people's property and that stuff. But that like brings me to discussion.
So before we move into another discussion,
it brings me to like, you match up with this thing.
Okay.
It brings me to like, I was recently having a discussion with somebody, and they're like, Whitney, I think we should stop using. We should not have a Netflix account. My heart broke. I was like, "Are you breaking up with me?"
Lol.
And the person started laughing.
Lol.
And I was like, "No, I just think we should use Amazon."
Lol.
And then the person was just like, "Is that what you equate Netflix to?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Lol.
Because I have different priorities. You people are waiting for marriage and kids and all that stuff. All I want was to share a dog, share a house, and share a Netflix account. Aww. So if you have to take one of those things off my list, then yeah, I'm seeing it as you dump me.
No, but what you're saying is actually not wild. Like, I feel like Netflix has this whole narrative of really becoming a part of people's relationships. That's like the whole premise of Netflix and chill is that as much as it's a bit sodomy and Gomorrah-y, but like, it all comes down to the relationship of it all. So yeah, it's not too shocking what you're saying. Like, I do feel like that is definitely a commitment, and it's that's what it is. It's like, and I think, like you said, it comes back to this initial scenario that I've painted. Is that I don't want to get too comfortable, but in that relationship, that person said, "Oh yeah, we're not gonna have a Netflix account anymore." You're basically saying, "Oh, you don't want to be comfortable with me anymore." So that is why you're taking that approach. Like, oh, what is the problem here? So see, this one with boundaries. That's what it is. As well, guys, we need to maintain boundaries, unless it's a relationship that does not need boundaries like that, and that's the difference. So yes, with all of that being said, it gets my organ rejection. Do not stay locked into an account you do not own.
Gobsmacked by Clinton's words.
I don't know why you're gobsmacked. Like I said, it does not apply to family. All I'm saying in this case, it does not apply to family, but it applies to the organs. As much as the organs in this family, you get me. But like when we're related to other organs outside of this family,
DNA test to figure out what family.
You're not serious.
But I actually I actually told asked our parents. I was just like, you know what I want for my birthday? For us to just get DNA test, because I don't believe some of these people are related to me.
Okay. Okay.
And then what's called, the way she's like, mom's like, you're so weird. I was like, the fact that that's the first thing, and your first thing is I'm weird and it's not a no, suggests you got more family secrets that you don't want to tell us.
Let's not get into that. But anywho.
You're
not serious. But yeah, be like so we're becoming the new Bobrisky because we're this song we're just been singing up and down. But anywho, that gets my Oga rejection. What about you?
Got Oga rejection, and there can only be one Bobrisky.
Yeah, we've been agreeing on what's it called our judgments lately.
It's scary.
Very impressive.
We need them apart.
It just shows you how much as Ogas we align. Like that's why you can quickly identify an Oga. There's certain things that we don't need to. You're an Oga.
I'm homeless chic.
No comments. We've been working on this since the beginning of this podcast. Like, if you watch House of the Ogas season 4 that is currently out now, you would know that we have been trying to, navigate this aesthetic even before this podcast.
Bro, it's not just you.
But there's still room for growth. There's still room for growth. So let's just keep praying, guys. Keep praying. But with all that being said, make sure you're subscribed. Those of you that are watching us on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're commenting. Make sure you're sharing. Don't be stingy in what you're enjoying over here. So for those of you that are listening to us on Spotify, rate this episode, hit that follow button because we need to keep this Puff and Tea community growing, guys. So do just that and help this ministry over here. We appreciate all of you guys for listening, for watching. Thank you so much. And do you have anything else to say?
Big ups.
Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas.
And Happy Hanukkah.
Merry Christmas.
And Happy Hanukkah.
Merry Christmas. Do you have anything else to add?
I just said it. Happy Hanukkah.
With that, we're out. Bye, guys.
Bye.